Hi guys. Nope. Hi guys. I'm Christina from Patterson, and this is Flower. Happy Monday. We are on the line with Andy from Siva, and he's going to talk a little bit about some cat things for us today, some cat products. So, Flower and I are all ears, Andy. Tell
All
us what's
right.
good.
Thank you, Christine, for having me on the call. As many of you know, we spend a lot of time in our cars. And if I were a cat, I would probably certainly need some Feliway in my car. But I don't have a cat with me like Christine does. But
Yep. I think
I'm
Flower needs
excited
some
to,
fuel away.
yeah, I'm excited to announce a new product from Siva called Feliway Optimum. And it's been quite a while. It's been a lot of years that we've decided to upgrade this product. A little background, Feliway Classic is the facial pheromone, and that's where cats mark their territory throughout the house or wherever they're residing. And then there's also a product called Feliway Multicat, and that's basically mom while she's nursing her kittens. So it was always kind of confusing to decide which diffuser do I plug in. So Siva has come up with one diffuser that replaces both of them, and it's called Feliway Optimum. And if you can see back here in my car, I set up a display called Feliway and Adaptol. Well, we're talking about cats, and who doesn't love cats? Oh, a lot of people don't.
Hey, who doesn't love
who
cats?
wants
Right.
who wants to love their cat even more? So cats do all kinds of things, and when someone says they want to get a cat, they say, well, I don't want my cat to scratch, and I don't want my cat to pee in the wrong spot, and I want my cats to get along. So remember, in those situations, Feliway is a great answer because it's a natural pheromone. It's not necessarily an invention. It's a copy of pheromones. And when it comes to scratching, fears, reactions to changes, urine spraying, tension and conflict, Feliway pheromone is recognized, Feliway Optimum is recognized by all cats and can significantly reduce the stress and anxiety associated with those things. So if you want to reduce scratching, then you want to use Feliway Optimum, plug it in. You can also spray Feliway Classic Spray. And what that does, the facial pheromone marks the territory and it marks it familiar, which reduces their stress. Because remember, during the pandemic, everybody was wondering why, the cats were wondering, why are the humans in my house? Get out of my house, go to work. But we all came home. And cats now are wondering, are probably a little bit happier because we're going to work a little bit more. So what questions do you have for me, Christine, about Feliway? Any questions at all?
Yeah. Well, let me think about this. I wanted to do it with you today because number one, who doesn't love cats and who doesn't love Andy? So
Ah, no,
perfect,
it's you.
perfect Monday update for today. But yeah, I mean, you know me. I've got four cats at home, and I have the same kind of problems everybody else does with their cats, as far as like you said,
Yeah,
getting along. I've recently adopted a new cat, Rocky, and that was a little bit of a struggle as far as like getting him to stay pee inside the litter box and get along with the other
yeah,
cats and things like that. And yeah, I guess I've always been familiar with regular feel away, and so I wanted to hear for myself too.
yeah.
Why is Optimum better? Like if some of the hospitals have regular feel away on their shelves, why should they take a look at the Optimum for like people like me, for their clients like me? How might they talk about it with people? Which I think you went over a lot of that, but yeah, I don't know, like for example, like my cat Rocky that I adopted, I've got a little bit of an issue where he pees outside the litter box on occasion, and I sometimes think it's when he's mad at me.
Yeah,
So, like how might I like, are you saying like the feel away Optimum might be like the best way to go for that?
yeah. So Feliway Optimum helps with more signs of stress in more situations significantly better than before. And what they
Okay.
did is they looked at classic users, Feliway classic users, which is where we're trying to mark their territory for them so they're not stressed out. And we looked at multi-cat users that were having problems with cats getting along, blocking resources, fighting, hissing, hiding, that sort of thing. One cat comes upstairs, the other cats disappear, that
Mhm.
sort of thing. And we looked at users that were having success with both classic and multi-cat, and our studies looked at how did those guys compare multi-cat, or I'm sorry, Optimum to those other multi-cat and classic, and they saw significant improvements in all of those areas.
Okay.
Because Feliway Optimum is more of a pheromone complex, where Feliway Classic and multi-cat are more just a synthetic pheromone. So there's more in this altogether. So lots of done. Yeah.
And then would you suggest someone like me putting the Optimum in multiple rooms, or only like if there's a problem area, just using it there, or should it kind of be used throughout the house so that, you know, the cats are always smelling it, always getting, you know, getting a sense for it there?
Well, that's a great question. So Feliway Optimum diffuser covers 700 square feet, but it doesn't turn corners, and you don't want to put it under a table. But if you can put one diffuser where cats spend most of their time, or the cat that's the troubled cat, if you put one diffuser there where that cat spends most of their time, you'll be good. In some situations, you may need more than one diffuser. Remember, diffusers last about a month. So, you know, once you buy the diffuser with a kit, then you can just get refills after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Otherwise, I mean, I'm thinking that we should do, you know, if people want to do lunch and learns, you're open to doing that, right? If hospitals say, yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
We'll bring in some crazy cat ears for people to wear and learn about Feliway Optimum. That's what I'm thinking.
I can dress as a cat too, you know. I know how to do that.
All right.
But yeah, reach out to me. I love doing lunch and learns on behavior. You know, when we think about Feliway, we think of it as the first thing we use because it's natural. It's something all cats recognize. And we know that, hey, you know, I noticed you had a black cat, and sometimes they're the least adopted cats. And a lot of cats will be sent back to the shelter and be put down because of behavior. Behavior is the reason people tend not to get a cat. They don't want scratching and they don't want peeing. And Feliway is a way to significantly improve those things and have people keep their cats. So,
okay, I like it. Cool. Well, thank you. Awesome.
Yep.
So any of you out there who want to do a lunch and learn with Andy and I, or have some questions, feel free to reach out. And we want to wish everybody a happy Vet Tech Week. And thanks Andy for joining me today.
You bet. Love it.
All right. Have a great week.
Yep. Talk to you soon.